Suppose I have even numbers and odd numbers. Let us recall quickly what are even and odd numbers. The even numbers, the famous 5, are 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. And the odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now let us quickly recall what's an even number. Even numbers is when the addends are equal. Now if I have 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, these two numbers we call them addends, okay? Addends. Now when the addends are the same, then it's an even number. But for instance, take 2. 1 plus 1 gives me 2. So these are the same, we call them addends. Since they are the same, then it's an even number. Okay, similarly, for this rule applies for all even numbers. While odd numbers, they don't have the same addends. Okay, you will always have plus 1. So their addends are not the same. This is the rule. Here the addends are the same, so even the addends are not the same, so they're odd. So these are the 5 famous even numbers, and these are the 5 famous odd numbers. Now suppose I have a bigger number, like 13 and 210 and 3125. Should I memorize? No need. You just check the units or the ones place. This is 13. Okay, what's the ones or the units place? It's 3. But 3 is odd, therefore this is odd. 210, 0 is even, therefore this is all even. 3125, 5 is odd, therefore this is all odd. Anyways, now when I have 3 raised to the power 2 or 3 raised to the power 3, now although 2 is even and 3 is odd, but here I don't care, because why? Because the sign is always plus, okay? So this is 3 times 3, which is 9, while here this is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. Why? Because this is 9. 9 times 3 gives me 27. Now moving on, when I have negative number, here is what I need you to stress on. Now suppose I have a negative number like minus 3. Pay attention for the parentheses. If there are no parentheses, then it means the exponent is not, the negative, is not included for the exponent. So here my exponent is what? An even number. So minus times minus is plus, and minus times minus is plus. 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 3 is 9. What's 9 times 9? It's 81. So if I have a negative number raised to an even exponent, it becomes positive. You will always have 2 minuses, so it will become always positive. While if I have an odd number, if the negative number is raised to an odd exponent, let's see what will happen. Minus times minus is plus here again, minus times minus is plus again here. So I will have here pluses, but here I will always remain with an extra negative when I have an odd number. So let's see. So this is plus 9. These two together give me plus 9, and this is times minus 3. Now 9 times 9 is 81 times minus 3. If you don't know, use the calculator. If you don't know, just the scratch. 3 times 1 is 3. This is 24. So it's minus 243. Okay? So when I have a negative number raised to an even exponent, it becomes positive. While if the negative number is raised to an odd number, it stays negative. Now these are easy to implement. But suppose I give you minus 3 raised to the power 65. So you'll be like, you can do 3 raised to the power 65 on the calculator, but I'm just scared that you might miss the minus sign. You know, if you want to write it on the calculator, please do the parentheses. But suppose you didn't, you forgot, so you can check your work by checking, okay, these rules.